Alright, so today we're talking about Heretic, a movie that apparently is so scary, it made me question all my life choices. Now, let me be clear, I'm not a fan of horror movies. Why? Because I don't need to pay to feel fear. I can just check my bank balance or think about my last text message that got left unread. Why would I willingly pay money to watch a movie that's designed to make me regret eating that spicy burrito from lunch? Seriously, horror movies are the only form of entertainment where you're like, yup, I'm gonna pay someone so I can scream and embarrass myself. So, Heretic. You know a movie's gonna be messed up when the title sounds like something your high school English teacher made you read. Alright class, today we're analyzing Heretic, which will leave you mentally scarred and convinced that shadows are out to get you. No thank you. From the moment the movie starts, you know it's not going to be a fun ride. The soundtrack alone is enough to make you develop trust issues. You hear that creepy violin screech, and your body immediately goes into fight or flight mode, except in my case it's more like snack or flight. Because if I'm going to be terrified, I might as well eat some popcorn and pretend I'm fine. There's this scene, spoilers ahead, where the main character looks in the mirror, and surprise, there's a ghostly face behind her. Classic horror movie move, right? At that point I'm yelling at the screen, oh great, now you're haunted and broke. Should have spent that money on therapy instead of an old cursed mansion. I mean, who buys these places? Do these people not read reviews? Spacious, historic, comes with ghosts. 2 stars. The Wi-Fi's great though, and don't get me started on the dialogue in horror films. It's like the writers are in on the joke. Let's split up, says one character, which is the universal sign that someone's about to get acquainted with the afterlife. If I was in this movie, I wouldn't even need the ghost to scare me. The decision-making alone would kill me. Technically speaking, Heretic is a well-crafted film. The cinematography uses tight framing and low lighting to create an intense atmosphere that keeps you on edge. The director does a decent job with pacing, gradually building suspense without resorting to cheap jump scares, most of the time. The sound design is top-notch. Every creak and whisper is meant to get under your skin. The performances are solid, with the lead actress doing a great job of portraying escalating paranoia. You can really feel her descent as the film goes on, which adds an authentic edge to the tension. But here's the kicker. The plot. It's where things get a little too familiar. You've got your typical haunted mirror scene, that oh no, did that shadow just move moment, and of course the classic let's split up decision. It's like horror movie bingo. Check off enough boxes and you've got yourself a full card. By the end, I was left thinking, alright, so we're haunted, terrified, and out a couple of bucks. Time well spent. And honestly, the whole film, I was just trying not to soil myself. And that's my review, folks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go watch some cat videos to reset my brain.